Hey everyone, this is Louis7 and I am streaming the Lord of the Rings online. I will be doing some of the Moria instances on my Warden, but we'll probably take a few minutes to get that going. So I plan to, at least today, run the ones that I have not done yet. We're going to kind of be progressing just through some of the ones that I have not done at least. I made this a kin event, so we might be doing some other ones as well that other people need. So just looking at the list, I can look at my quest log as well and see which ones I need, maybe. And if I look at my quests, we have Deep Descent, yeah, Forgotten Treasury. Although, I thought I did Forgotten Treasury. I did the low-level ones, I thought, but, I'm like 99% sure I did Forgotten Treasury. But anyway, if I look at the actual instances here, we have Dark Delvings. I know I haven't done that one. Filgashan, I don't think I have done yet. So yeah, I still have quests for that. I don't know if I could see. Yeah, so there's Filgashan. I have not done that one either. Filical, that's Turtle. And I did want to say hello to I want Amtods. I think that's how you read that. And then Forgotten Treasury, that's the one I have done. And then I always forgot to turn my phone down. Anyway, Grand Stair I have done. Forgotten Treasury I've done. Okay, just repeating the same one. 16th Hall I have not done. Forges, I believe we have done that one. And I can always start these up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done Forges. I don't have any quests for that one either. And I can always start these up just in case. Just to see if I actually have done them, and I do recognize this one at the start. Thought I would check this one, but yeah, I've done this one. I already recognize it, just entering really quickly here. And then other ones I think I've done. I have quests for the Forgotten Treasury, but I'm pretty sure I've done this one. Yeah. This is the one I kind of confused with the Lothorian instance, I think, but the Lothorian one might be similar anyway, I'm not sure. So yeah, that's what is going on with the instances I think we will be doing, but I wanted to go check out my quests, which we already did. Actually, I don't think I can get any more quests. There was one I needed to unlock the Lothorian quest. I'm not sure if we'll be doing any of the Lothorian instances, but the Lumul Nar one and Naladoom one, I have to do the Goodwill quest here to, I think, just get more quests for those two, basically, is what I think that will lead to. But that is actually Lothorian related and the Lothorian instances. And I do want to say hello to Choprin as well. So I made the event for 4:30, but the kin website we used decided to delete it somehow. I don't know, I might have accidentally deleted it, but it was there, and I saw somebody signed up, and then it was not there. So I think the plan is to run, I'd like to run the 16th Hall, Dark Delvings, and Filgashan. Those are the three ones. I have no idea what those instances are like, how long they are, or anything like that, so we'll also be seeing any of that, because I'm pretty sure I have not run any of those before, at least. So, trying to think what I need to do. In the meantime, do I have to go back to Moria? I feel like it would be a good time to go ahead and do that Goodwill quest. Yeah, I think it's a good time to go ahead and do that, and we'll knock out all the Moria stuff early on here. Okay, see who's on. There's actually a few people on, only 3 are level 60 or so. I'm not quite level 60, but just in this range. I wonder if we could 3-man this stuff. Alright, you thought you spelled Louis wrong? I don't see where you spelled Louis at all before that. I don't know if I'm missing a comment or something there. But we can see. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, the kin website, if it was deleted, but that's kind of what I am assuming. Because I was messing around with that, and last night I had a couple issues with it, and one just randomly deleted, and that's kind of why I'm thinking that. Should probably start one of the new ones. I think Phil Gashin would be a good one to go ahead and do. Is this one Small Fellowship? I thought it said Small Fellowship, but I thought all these were 6-man. Okay, that is 6-man. So Scumfill? Defeat enemies in Scumfill? I must be confused on what Scumfill is right now. I was thinking Scumfill was cool. Okay, that's something else, so I actually need to run Scumfill as well. I'm pretty sure I have not run that one. Okay, Ugals has to load. I think he was the one that actually signed up. Okay, you gotta go. Well, thanks for wishing me good luck, and you have good luck and have fun too. And thanks for popping in at least. Let's see, I need to talk to this person, see where I am with... I can get a level 59. I actually have a level 59 third age. I forgot about that. We can work on that. That'll give me something to do here instead of just walk around in circles. Oh yeah, there's no relic person here. I actually need to do my quest anyway, that just reminded me of it, so we'll go to Chamber of Crossroads. But anyway, I'll go ahead and invite him. Okay, I'll probably give a couple more minutes, see if anybody else pops in or wants to join. Not sure, these might be 3-manable. I've heard they're pretty easy, but I do know that they've done balance changes to just make Moria in general harder. So I think I need to deconstruct whatever 2 is. That's my goal right now. Okay, Phil Gashin's good to travel to. Okay, I always feel like I'm typing like really slow whenever I'm typing while streaming because it's just like takes all my attention. But anyway, I need to deconstruct. Need to deconstruct, so I go to Relic Master. Need to deconstruct one of my allies, so I got a new javelin. I'd like to deconstruct my javelin, but I don't think I'll actually do that. Let's go ahead and just deconstruct these for a while. Oh no. What did I do? I did all. What? Oh, it doesn't. I thought it did all the ones in the stack. Well, I just deconstructed a lot of stuff that I didn't want to because of that. So it has like selected and then all, so I assumed it did all the ones in the stack, which is kind of weird. Like this one, how it's, you do just auto combine 50. And there we go. That's kind of how I thought the other one worked. And like this one, how it's stack, basically the same thing. So I'll have to check on that. Okay, so I still have the locked ones. I don't know what the unlocked ones were though, that's also really annoying because I had a second age, and it disappeared, and also I had my level 59 weapon which disappeared. Well, that's pretty bad. Hey Thomas Tizer, and you're a level 95 Warden, and you're crafting a spear and javelin for level 100 to be ready. 100 is nice because then you can imbue it and don't really have to worry about higher levels for that, but then you do have to worry about getting it up with all the scrolls and starlight crystals. But yeah, I'll just keep what I have right now because I deconstructed everything. And I could get something back real quick if I was by one of those vendor things. But what I really need to do is this quest. I'm not sure who I need to talk to. Help the dwarves. Oh, right here. I think I saw these guys and just completely ignored them thinking they were quests for here. But yeah, these are exactly what I wanted to pick up. So these are the LOTRO instances. I have the quest for those now, so we'll be able to do those. I also have water wheels and Halls of Mirror. Okay, so that's nice that I got those. Kind of not so nice that they're in Moria, but that's not too bad. We'll swift travel to 21st Hall. What level is Euroless? Oh, he's 50. Not too low. I know he was taking a break, but anyway, we can go ahead and get started with Phil Goshen, I guess. And see how that goes. Why can I not enter? There we go. Kind of forgot about Discord there for a minute. See, I feel like I should eat some sort of food. Okay, I am going to have to switch my audio here real quick. Also forgot about that. It's been... Actually, we did do Rift somewhat recently, but yeah, I gotta switch the audio so I can actually hear what's going on a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'll try this then. Can y'all hear me? Alright, so I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if either of you know this instance, but... Okay, yeah, I have all the quests. I don't know, I don't care if we do the challenge or not. That's kind of up to you all if you want to try it. Yeah, I'm not sure either. So, I don't know what we're doing here. It sounds like there's two ways to do it. We can kill the sentries, or we can kill everything, or not kill sentries. Well, since it's at least my first time, I guess we could kill everything since that sounds easier. Okay. I don't know how much I really want to deal with working with the challenge, especially with just 3 people here, so we'll try this. always like having blue line captains. I feel like they're good for a group like this. Just hopefully I don't need too much direct healing, which could get a little bit iffy with Wardens just because they can take a lot of big hits at once. I can help with the healing a little bit, but I also feel like helping with damage will be good. I don't think my target is dead. Must think I'm targeting something else. There we go. Okay, so I think, yeah, I think we have the same quest probably. Yeah, I actually just saw that. It says you're not eligible for the 2 I tried. Wonder he has like, oh, I think I shared the wrong one actually. That was for a Lothorian instance. Okay, there we go. That should be all of them, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is my first time, and I've had these quests for a long time, so I'm not sure where I picked them all up anymore. See one of these bells here, I don't know what... Wow, okay, this is a lot of mobs. I was not ready for that many. I see them all casting stuff and that kind of scares me. I better get rid of my dot. Not taking too much damage though, so it seems pretty safe at this point. It would be nice to actually be level 60 at this point just so I could have a somewhat decent morale tap and not just a really bad one. I think okay, it's actually healing me 53. Something else is healing me for 18, and I think it's the Gamut Builder morale taps with like Warden's Taunt right there. We have to slay 80 enemies, that's quite a lot. Did I get credit for that? Last time I thought I got credit for it. I got credit that time anyway, so we got that. They have like 2 different type of mobs. I see aware and unaware. The sentries are the only aware ones I think I've seen actually. Looks like I missed a mob right here. Doing a bad job tanking right now. There's also this orc sleeping. He's bothering me. I feel like he's going to cause trouble if I don't just pull him here. Well, this instance is really cluttered so far. Not necessarily in a bad way, it's just got a lot of things going on with it, I think. A lot of mobs, but not too much difficulty here. Got some assault plans. Hopefully I'm not taking all those from him. But yeah, this doesn't seem like really fellowship difficulty at this point. Why is this? I don't know why my AoEs weren't hitting anything right there, but yeah, it doesn't seem too difficult. It actually seems kind of like a 3-man. But this is like what I'd consider easy runes of an instance. I don't know what it was like back in the day, but that's just kind of the impression it's giving me right now. Okay, so we have an Orcus Pauldron. Oh, there's another door right here. I should probably look at the map. It looks like this is a left room strongbox. Is there a boss here? I'll pass on that. I don't really want it. I feel like I'd have to do something with that. I'm guessing that's the way you do it, like the sentries, and avoid them. Okay, I think we go to the right now. This side's a little bit different. I was expecting it to basically be mirrored from that. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. It's a little bit concerning, but I think I'll live through it. It's not quite that much damage. And I have like my cooldown. I should probably go ahead and use Never Surrender, let the cooldown get going. I didn't realize I was missing all these mobs. I don't know where they came from. Maybe I pulled them, or maybe they just came and randomly appeared, but we'll get them. Now we can Fierce Resolve. Get a little bit of morale going for myself. The orc stopped staring at you, okay. He keeps on stop staring at me. Which means he keeps on staring at me. Which is kind of awkward. Okay, that guy's dead. We have the chief guards here we're dealing with. These mobs do seem more difficult, the chief guards, but that's because they're elite masters, they should be. And they're like normal 6-man instance mobs, actually. It's just kind of easy content, I suppose, at this point. But yeah, we haven't killed a boss. I am a little bit worried on a boss fight. I see I'm taking a lot more damage from these elite masters. We'll go ahead and go green. Why not? Might as well get the morale up a little bit. Actually, it didn't heal me that much. I was expecting a bit more from that. Yep, we still have mobs here. Some fun skirmishers. All the annoying ranged mobs. Always called skirmishers, always the skinny skeleton looking orcs with the bows. What do we got here? Assault planes. I know I need a lot of these, and we still have to defeat 29 more enemies, it sounds like. I think I totally missed my gamut there. Use Surety of Death. Unfortunately, I cannot interrupt. Okay, get some quest items. There's another strongbox there. Oh, I have a few of these wrapped chief guards uniform. I'll go ahead and pass since I have a few again. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, let's see. According to the map, I think I need to go this way. There's another door here, and then I targeted an alarm just a second ago. Which, yeah, that looks like it would be down here. So get their line of sight a little bit. A lot of orc killing again. We kind of took a break from that last stream. We were doing all those LOTRO quests inside Moria without much orc killing. Or killing in general, especially like the later parts of it. Although it did pick up sometimes, but it had like the solo instance quest that somehow just totally stopped working in the middle. I think I was trying to do it too fast. Yeah, this just takes us right back here. So circle like that one. Circle like the other one, but just a different layout. Seems a lot less jam-packed, I guess, with mobs, even though there's still a ton of orcs here. Another strongbox. I don't know if we really need to loot those. I do want to get all these quest items here, though. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'll go around the long way. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss any quest items. I have 5 right now. I can look back if we don't find enough along the way. So is this room just like cleared out, the same thing? Okay. A hook comes down, a cook comes down. Oh, I fight it. That's fine. Okay, let's try this. I just see, okay, there are a lot of orcs here. I was not expecting that for some reason. Yeah. I'm gonna run them all in line of sight. Get a couple things ticking on them. Did never surrender pop? That is the question. I think it did because I'm about to die. Oh, I tried to get that up. That was just a lot for me, and I could have used never surrender, but I didn't quite get it off fast enough once I realized it actually did pop the first time. Get aggro on all these guys. These are all skirmishers, so they're gonna be really annoying. We'll have to get war cry, stuff like that. There we go. Make sure bring to victories ticking on all of them, and then use surety of death a couple times, maybe. That would actually be the time to use my Moria tap and another time to get Orcish Mace. I have found an Orcish Mace. Okay. I don't know if that was for a quest because nothing came up. Maybe it was another quest that I just wasn't doing, or part of the instance, or a deed, I don't know. So we have to, once Vars the cook is killed, he can use this chest. So where is Vars the cook? I think he said he jumps down, like comes from a chain or something. Oh, there he is. I haven't seen one. I think he said there was a horn, but I have not seen a horn. Oh no, I'm letting this orc attack Annie. War cry. Desolation. Surety of death. Now is he going to come down? My taunt going on him. I will use a couple defensive buffs just because, again, have a little bit of worry. Probably actually use my bleed. I think it'll have enough time to take for some decent damage. This is when the blue line mark is really nice because I can do more damage as a warden and then heal up more because of it. For the captain, since the captain blue line mark, it returns 15% of damage dealt. So if I just try to deal more damage, I'll just be healing myself for more. And the Warden's a really high DPS tank, so it's all like, it works out nicely. You can probably go yellow, it's kind of dying slow. Got all my bleeds on him. I don't really think that's as worth doing in blue line, but kind of used to it from red line. That's still fun to do. Yeah, I'm a high health. Oh, like versus regular elf. Okay. So he isn't seeing half Warden. I need to send some mail to my alt real quick before I loot the chest. We'll send this crafting stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I was just clearing inventory space real quick. I think, do we each need to loot it to get the medallion anyway? I don't care who opens it. I think it's all the same because it's just like on roll pass. Okay, so I think we are good to go here. Orc, stop staring at me. We'll see if he keeps staring at me this time. I assume it's the sentry or something. So he's going to sound the bell this time. I think I got aggro. Yeah, I actually did. Sometimes that doesn't work, but usually it should work, and that time it did work. Actually got aggro on all the mobs with that. It looks like that guy wants to stop attacking me. The Moria Lieutenant. Yeah, these mobs, I guess because they're Elite Master and all the other ones are signatures, it's like a big jump. I haven't seen like a regular Elite. Well, the sentries are Elites, but I don't know, just something about these Lieutenants a lot stronger. Then it seems like the jump just from Elite to Elite Master, but probably supposed to be that way. Oh, I got an eye. Those are always scary. I know those in like Library at Them Mirdain are really strong, so I'm always a little cautious with eyes. Oh, the Moria Sentry is still up, okay. That actually seems more reasonable then. Okay, let's get this bell. We should be at 3 out of 8. That's a lot we still have to do. Wait. Okay, so is it the next floor up then? Here. Well, we got another bell. I see orcs. So it sounds like there's a lot to this instance, just a lot of mobs. Which I'm okay with. This has been a pretty fun instance so far. Make sure I get aggro on all these orcs attacking us. Yeah, I have a lot of fun on Warden. They're my favorite class. Since I started playing, which would be about a year after Siege of Mirkwood was released. Yeah. I also enjoy Runekeeper a lot. They're probably my second favorite class also, with Moria. See, we got a lot of stuff here. Keep having these orcs stare at me. I have no idea what's going on with that. It probably has to do with the sentry thing that we're, like, the other way you can do it is avoiding them, which we have not been doing. I enjoy just killing everything, and that's working so far. I mean, we might fail the challenge, but I'm not really too worried about that. Again, I don't know the rewards, but anything that we do get, I don't think it would be that significant just from what I remember the other challenges. Maybe just a challenge chest, which, you know, some of that stuff still could be nice, definitely. I guess we should, yeah, go ahead and get all this stuff. They actually weren't attacking us, so I could have passed on that, but I felt like it was safer. I'm still in combat with something, but we'll see if it shows up eventually. Actually, I have a lot of different dots on them. That's unusual for me to get that many up at once, I think. Like a lot of the stronger ones as well. I need Surety of Death now and then Ring to Victory. But he's going to be dead anyway. Yeah, it looks like they're in combat with something and I'm not sure what exactly, but... Oh, this guy probably? Yeah, probably this guy. The orc that decided to stare at me. Oh, apparently I can't open that door right now. Okay, now I can open it, and there are actually no mobs in here. Strongbox, probably another one of these things that I don't really want. The Cuzdol tablets, those are okay, because I can get relics first. I think it's just relics that I'd want from those. Okay, yeah, I still need one more, so hopefully we'll find that. I think it's these sentries that keep, like, running away a little bit. Oh no, I'm about to die. I just saw that my morale was like really low. I did not see that, so I'll get a couple heals going for myself and I think that will help. Maybe. Apparently I'm not facing that target though. And just killing them, that also always works. They have some green buff right now, so they heal or invigorate allies. Which both mean heal to me, basically. We can get Surety of Death going, I think, and, well, they're all basically dead at this point. Okay, got the last assault plan. And there is... For some reason I was expecting a little bit more there, like not when going in, but once we went in. Oh, here's Commander Greb. This one's actually a boss. That's kind of once we went in the other door. I was expecting a little boss like this, but now here's a little one. See, he's a nemesis and he has the same morale. I guess a little bit, tiny bit more than the... Well, the lieutenants are going to block the way, but not that much more morale. I think the other one had like 250k, but it could just be because of the fight balance reasons. Which at this point is probably just really easy anyway. As everything in this instance seems. I mean, we're 3-manning this with a decent 3-man group, but for something... It's like a 3-man group for an actual 3-man instance, or composition. It's not necessarily the best. He needs to get his blue mark on this mob. That would be really helpful to me. Oh no. I think he was reflecting. Yeah. I like saw all that damage and it looked like he had a reflect icon. So yeah, he is reflecting on melee skill. Okay, got these two on me. Oh no, haven't I? Yeah, that did not go that well. That reflect got me down really quick, the melee damage one. He doesn't have it now that Annie's the only one up, but... Yeah, that works. I think his reflect, that just got me down first and then wasn't really able to get too settled once I got back up. Yeah, and Wardens are relatively squishy on bosses like that. We were on this floor, I believe. I think we went the other way. That might lead the same area, actually. I assume on the map that would connect there and just be like two different sides you could go, but excuse me, Annie is waiting for her res there. Yeah, light armor is even worse. Which room? Here we go. Okay, nothing in this room, and then I believe this hallway just goes out and connects. Yep. So we good to try this again? An issue with me is I have a lot of dots, so if he uses that while a dot's on, I can't really stop it in the middle, but I'll try to be careful. It's really unfortunate with Warden's mob like this because you can get the... Like, I could stop attacking them, but I'd still take a lot of damage. It seemed like it took him a bit, and then in like his second phase... In his second phase... Ooh, he's hitting me hard right now. It's fervor. Okay, I'll just go full defensive this fight, actually. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I'll let Annie do all the damage here. Okay, he has his reflect. Yeah, it's just a melee reflect, so Annie's safe there. As long as I don't die, at least. I can still actually build this game, and it's not... Oh, potion? That's actually a good idea. Alright, it looks like he might be hittable. Yeah. This is a very messy kite. They're inducting something, but that might actually be okay for me. I didn't want Eagle to go down. Oh no, I am stunned. What does that do? Does that just kill you, basically? Oh. Okay, well at least that time went better, I suppose. Wait, did we miss steps up here? Okay, it doesn't look like there was anything there, but yeah, that time went better. We just still died. And I think Yugal, since he's the healer, once he dies, there's not much chance with me, and then I got stunned as well. Yeah, we can try that again and hope it goes well, though. Let's see, I believe we are on... Did we go up too many? I don't remember having an alarm here that we missed, but looks like we are where we're supposed to be. Oh, it just had that clickable again? Wait, I am going the wrong way. Yeah, I was hoping to run the ones I haven't run, but they're all 6-man, so that's why I was kind of worried with the difficulty. Let's see. Probably just those two. Oh yeah, I forget I'm not Because I was spending all my trait points in the red line, in the blue line, so it took 2 points. I was like, it should take care of it, but not quite yet. So I think the hunter's AFK, and that does give me a minute to do this stuff. So where do I want to go from here? I think, actually at this point, I could go directly into the red line at this point. But I think that's enough that it's worth spending the 2 points on. Probably go bleed damage here. I don't know, probably use the gamut builders overall more, like in a fight like this especially, but bleed damage would help with longer duration. Kentucky. Guess where it's from. I always wonder if people think that. I don't know if this is where he's from, but he lives in Japan, I think. Is it Boston or somewhere? For some reason I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. What's the difference? I have a chief guard's uniform and a lieutenant's uniform. I saw the icon was a little bit different. Oh, and he's from Kentucky too. I didn't actually know that. Anyway, I think, are we good to go again? I'm actually going to eat food this time. I think I have hope tokens somewhere. Here we go. We'll actually get our buffs going this time. That'll maybe help. I'll go ahead and get Never Surrender popped early so the cooldown can get going. Should have done that as soon as I revived, because that would have been like 5 minutes. By the time we got to the fight, it would have been going. But we are good to go, so I will pull him. I'd like to get one strong dot on him still. Like, even though I plan to take the DPS on my end a little bit slower, the hunter can do her thing and just kill him. But I do have to keep aggro at the start of the fight and still do a little bit of damage, will be okay. But then yeah, it'll be defensive buffs, and it's just been so long since I've gone through like my defensive rotation, kind of forget exactly what I have to use for that. And it seemed like my attack decided to miss him, and I actually accidentally used my force taunt there, but anyway, we have this line. This is the one I'm familiar with. I forget if Conviction is the physical or tactical one. I think it's the tactical one. So yeah, Dance of War will be my physical mitigation. But keeping those two up, I think, are the most important. This one is not as important. What does it do exactly? Okay. At least I can still hit him with the javelin here and not get reflected. I just gotta be careful to not hit him with melee. And I could use the javelin gambits. I guess I might as well use that now, since they won't be hitting him in melee. Okay, so this is actually one I want to go high DPS again, so he doesn't... Oh no, I just totally messed up in East Coast there, but so he doesn't do too much damage once these range guys come up. Okay, need to get rid of that. Get all that stun. Okay. Got all of that really quick that time. I think it took a bit longer last time, but we're working through that. Feel like I need to kite a little bit and get one more desolation. Okay. Get Spear of Virtue. So it seems like this fight has settled down and we're just on the 2 Elite Masters at this point. So get back in his little banner here. And I think we are good. I can use some of my bleeds now. Got plus 5% damage on those now. Well, I'm stunned now. They're doing a warband maneuver on me, I think. So that's apparently like their fellowship maneuvers. which is kind of odd. I didn't know mobs ever had anything like that. So that's kind of neat to me, at least. My inventory is full again. What I thought. Like all those things, this is medium armor, critical rating finesse. Yeah, I can see how they work. They're a lot more like defensive, I guess, than mine, or just not physical mastery, but they might be okay. I actually have an upgrade right here with me. Okay, so we are done with that boss. I think everybody... There's another chest here, actually. Okay, so that is the scored iron key. I think that is... Oh, unlocks the 3rd floor. Yeah, I'll definitely need my mitigation up if I do any more tanking. What are my mitigations now? I know my physical mitigation has been capped. It looks like it is capped or near cap right now. I don't know what % buffs I have, but I'm kind of high on that, but the tactical is not. Where are we going? I know we gotta go up a floor, I think. Oh, here are the steps. I feel like Annie always knows the way. I should just follow her everywhere. I don't know how I got Desolation and all that. I guess my builders reset there, the masteries. But yeah, this instance is interesting so far, pretty long. I assume it took quite a while back in the day, but maybe it was fairly... Like, I just assume you wouldn't be going through it as quick as we are going through it right now. Seems like it would be really hard to do the challenge and only have only kill fewer than 2 sentries, I think it was. Which would be 1. It might have been 2 or fewer, or like not more than 2, but the point is that it would be hard to do that, but I actually think you probably avoid them with the Chief Guard's uniform and the Lieutenant uniforms, would just be my guess, because we haven't used those at all, and they sound like something to sneak past sentries. And then his banner. That's one thing I noticed people, just players in general, there'll be like a captain banner and they stand like sometimes right outside of it and don't go in it. Sometimes I don't pay attention to that, but you get like all the buffs for staying in it. So we'll get this bell. You got the other one, I believe. There we go. I guess you just have to do a couple attempts. But yeah, we have one more bell to get to. For some reason I'm feeling like we might have missed one. Oh, thanks for pointing that out. We have this blade here. Orcish axe. So we saw the Orcish mace earlier. I don't know, arms of the enemy. That is a deed, I guess? Okay. Well, now I am Melrethal Infiltrator if I want to be. I think I'm Gambit Master right now. That is a big orc in the background. That's all I can say about him for now. Well, these sentries weren't that exciting. We got another alarm to disable here, so that quest... Okay, there's one attacking me here. I guess they were running to the... I don't know, one just popped up right here though. I don't know what's going on with these sentries, but... Yeah, sounds like he might have respawned or just reset, I guess, for running too far away. I wonder if he ran to like a different bell, because for some reason I feel like we missed one on the floor below this. Well, we can find out where he is. Unfortunately, this will be normal speed. There's one back here again, or a few orcs. Oh, gotta save Annie real quick. It's actually really nice that the hunter, she was able to do that thing. I don't think they used to have that thing where it would daze mobs in an AoE like that, like on an immediate skill like that. Maybe it was always a thing, but I don't remember it being a thing. But I didn't really play hunter back then, especially at high level. Oh no, I'm dying here. Well, I have 2 eyes on me. Those are pretty bad, I think, yeah. Thank you. The eye was just killing me. Oh, nope, we're still in combat. Another sentry. They seem to... This might be the same one because he's low morale, but they seem to be everywhere and very dodgy sometimes. Okay, got all the alarms now. Okay, so we are good on the alarms, not good on inventory space, and we are on General Tarlug. Yeah, that's his name. Not Tarlug, Talug. But we still have one more Chief Guard. He might be considered a Chief Guard. I don't know. It doesn't say he is. It says defeat Chief Guards like 3 out of 4, so I assume there are more, but it feels like we're also at the end of the instance because we finished the Bell quest and all that. I don't know what to do this boss fight. He is, when the shield is raised, protect. I'm rooted right now, but once I get free, I will try. Okay. There we go, so now it can damage him. And I should, yeah, put Never Surrender back on myself. He's inducting something, which was a stun. Okay, got him to where he's at. Oh no. I guess that was pretty quick. It took a while to get him into that trap. Oh, you know, I just realized I've been damaging that guy that's been laying the traps. I don't know why I didn't really connect that, but yeah, that's a bit scary. I'm gonna let him use a potion here. Yeah, we just need a lot. See, I took him to the trap and then he, I guess, was able to reset and then do that. We need to take him to another trap, but there is no other trap right now. Taking a lot of damage right now, and I just used shield mastery somehow. That's not good. Needed to use restoration. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have anything else to restore my morale. Oh, and I ran into the trap. I tried to go around it a little bit. That actually helps me because they're not attacking me anymore. Ooh. That thing almost killed me in that, dude. Okay. Got the in-combat res, and we'll try this. I'm just worried because I did a lot of damage to that trap layer. Okay, we need the force taunt on this guy. I don't know why I'm coughing right now, but I am. See, he's absorbing again once he goes in that. I don't know if something else is hitting him in that, but it's kind of annoying. Or if there's something else we need to do. He's like yelling, not catch him fire. Should I take him near this fire guy? It's not working. Because at first it was working. When we take him to the trap, we'd be able to attack him then, but no, it isn't. hasn't been so much like that. He took a little bit of damage there. I thought he was at 98k and now he's down to 91.5, but we're scrambling a little bit here. Oh, I got that. That thing does a lot of damage, I know. Get a couple heals on myself. I wonder if you kill these guys if they just reset their morale, because I saw the other guy was at, he had a lot of health. Yeah, they just come back. So I don't know what's going on. He's not... so when I first started doing that, he was taking damage, but now he just seems to keep staying immune. So I'm not sure what was going on there. I'll go ahead and retreat. Yeah, that's how it was working at first, but then he I don't know, it just didn't seem like there was any period where he took damage. Oh, I'm level 59. I can equip. I have a lot of new gear I could have been equipped. Yeah, it can res you. You can res the hunter. Fortunately, I have my high elf res and I can do that. And I can walk fast back there. But yeah, that was an unfortunate fight. I didn't know what to expect going into the fight, and then... Let's see. I think we're going up some more floors. And then yeah, he just kind of killed us, basically. So I did find out the ads, it's safe to kill them because they'll just come back, so I don't need to worry about specifically not hitting them. I can equip that pocket item. That will be an upgrade defensive-wise, which I definitely want. Got my new pants equipped, which I could have equipped last level, actually. And yeah, nothing else. Ooh. Is this my res? Well, it's a 30-minute cooldown res, but we got it going. Okay, get this hunter up, and I will be sure to eat my food again. Eat my level 40 food, get level 30 food as well. It gives me a bit of vitality though, so it's not like too bad. Yeah, I was just doing that. Okay, got hope token, and I think that's all I have to use. I also have like my shield spikes. But yeah, I guess considering this is a 6-man instance and we are doing it with 3 people, it's not like too bad that a boss fight is a little bit difficult. And the other one we did die during also. We actually wiped twice on that one. This one, I don't know if it was just not working or if there was something I was missing, which is always possible. But when I dragged him into the traps, after he was down to like 90k or so, he just wasn't really working, it seemed like. But yeah, we got this. Get Never Surrender up. Okay, got everything force taunted, and he is right next to a trap right now, so as long as I don't walk into it, yep, he's stunned, and he also wasn't getting stunned. I didn't really pay attention too much to that. He has Mind Your Legs now. Oh man. I actually tried to get my Warden interrupt that supposedly exists. And I used Surety of Death twice there. But yeah, it's working a lot better this time. We'll see. He's just walking so slow as well. Okay, so yeah, he took a bit of damage there. Don't know why this guy is standing. He's like standing perfectly in the waterfall. Oh, there's the trap. This one's going to be a bit hard to get to, but I think we can make do. Barely. At least he's down like 10k morale. Hey B, Bernadotte, and actually looking over, yeah, I see the 4 dislikes. I don't know what that's about. Okay, I was gonna say Annie, you had a dot on you. But she removed it. Okay, get this trap. But I want to see what happens because he's running in that trap. So when he went into that trap, nothing happened to him. So is there something else with like the fire we need to do? Okay. So we're going to kill the fire fist and then try, except I died there because I wasn't paying attention to my morale. Fortunately, we have an in-combat res, and I can get back, get aggro here. Oh. Well, I just got one shot from something. Telling Fang Caster. Oh, that's that guy. He hit me for, like, almost the perfect amount of my max morale right there. And I lost all my buffs because I died, unfortunately, so I was probably like, could have survived that, but wasn't right then. But yeah, maybe they can get this going. I don't know what we're missing with him. Oh, so he's taking damage right now. They were able to do something to get him to take a little bit of damage there. But when I was dragging him into the traps, it wasn't working. That's what happened the last one. So that's why I kind of feel like there's something with the fire fist that you can maybe have him when he does that burn attack, I'm guessing. Maybe try and... Oops, accidentally retreated, but I can just run back. I actually need to repair. I guess I could hop out and hop back in real quick. Oh, a lot of lag once I go into here. That's something I think the 64-bit client will help, based on my... Really, I can't repair the one vendor I talked to. I can't repair him. Maybe this guy? There we go. But yeah, the 64-bit client, when I was playing the beta with that, I think it would. Seems like this is something that would help with just some little bit of FPS issues and times like that. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's something with that fire guy once he gets, like, the first couple times in the trap it worked and stunned him, but then after those times we weren't able to do anything to him with that. So there's like the other ad, I'm wondering if he has anything to do with it. Yeah, that one. I think one more flight of steps. Is this the last boss? Okay, so this is the last boss. I'm not sure quest-wise. I would still like to defeat him, but we can try one or two more times maybe. Guess I can look at the wiki of this fight real quick. General Talug. Hey TJB89, and you're wondering if these dungeons are too undertuned. Why are we doing it with only 3 people? Because they are undertuned a little bit. Or you could say our characters are just overtuned. Is probably how I would put it. But yeah, I think just the content over the years, they've made characters a lot more powerful, so the content hasn't really changed. They've actually buffed a lot of this stuff, so we're just a lot stronger than it, so we're trying with 3 people. And everything up until this fight has been okay. But yeah, this fight, no, it's on cooldown, sorry. It's like a 30-minute cooldown racial thing. I didn't realize they were waiting for me to res them. But yeah, they'll run back and the captain can res the hunter. But yeah, I'm not sure, like, with this fight specifically, or issue. I'm taking a lot of damage, I know, but I feel like even with that, we should be able to get past the mechanics, and there's something... Okay, so yeah, we need to kill that fire mob, the one with the torch, and we need to kill him right at the boss, so the boss will become vulnerable again. Yeah. And then it looks like phase 3 he'll just be attackable without the shield. Okay, so that was actually pretty easy to look on the wiki there. Sometimes it has outdated info, but these fights, they haven't changed they haven't scaled or anything, so they're the same, so it's actually nice. I was able to see that. Because, like, sometimes he would take a little bit of damage there afterwards, but it's like, the first couple times or something. I don't know if it's a set amount of damage or percent damage. Because the wiki actually has its morale at 77,000, which we see is not true. That's outdated because they increased mobs' morale by over 2 times, it seems like, which I think was much needed. They could even do it a little bit more to make this like a true 6-man again, but since we can try it as a 3-man, I won't complain too much about that. Okay, I got another hope token and food. We'll do melee damage. Might as well use those, these just always hit. Okay, well, you all ready? Okay, we are good to go. Oh, I always forget never surrender. We'll get our buffs going early. I feel good about this time now that we actually know what to do after the first phase. Oh, he actually did the trap right on the Lost Oscar Dragon where he was. I still have not hit. There we go. I was like, I still haven't hit him. I was using all that stuff. So we can try, I think, a couple more traps. I'd like to... I don't have aggro on him. No, I do. I might have had aggro on him, but he just wasn't running to me. Oh no, he did it right on me that time. I was trying to get behind him, but that didn't quite work. Okay, now I think we have a little bit of control. Maybe. Are we on phase 2 now? Okay. Yeah, the problem is, or I think it was the ranger that killed me. Let's see. I don't know how I keep getting to the combat log. Maybe I am just clicking that when I die. That's just what I do, maybe. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, I feel like, unless somebody can interrupt. Okay, there's the fire fist. Gonna take a minute to actually let my morale restore and let the captain get some healing going. I killed him right on him, but that didn't do anything. Oh no, he did it right on me. I tried to get around again, but he did it like... I assumed he would do it right in front of him, but he seems to do it a little bit off the side. taking too much damage right now. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't see him applying your mark. Yeah, I'm not sure because we killed him once on it and it seemed to work, and then the other time it didn't. I don't know if you need to like alternate those two. But yeah, I'll go ahead and run back here. Maybe he can get it from here. Okay, do y'all want to keep trying this again? Oh yeah, that's true. I can see the kin, and then if you all want, we could pug the last 3 spots. Right, well we got one more. Hopefully that'll help. Got another hunter, so the DPS should help. I'm going to try to run up these steps. I'm excited for the new Virtue revamp, but parts of it seem really not too great at this point. I know it's still in beta, so there's still some to work out with that. Were you putting your mark thing on the boss or any of the mobs? Because that just really helps with the healing. I don't remember seeing that, so maybe you were, but... yeah, that one helps me a lot. Okay, yeah, I don't know, it might reset when it gets done, or I just wasn't seeing it maybe, but I noticed on like earlier fights that helped a lot. Okay. Yeah, I think it sounds like he just didn't know it was not on him. But I thought I'd bring it up because he seems to have been applying that a lot of the fights, but I just didn't see it that time when I know it really helps with the healing with me. Alright, might as well go ahead and eat my food. Okay, might as well do item wear reduction in case we die. Have all these things, I never use them, so might as well use them is how I figure. What is this thing? Oh, that's the continuing resilience. And then yeah, I have the damage one. That's actually, I did about 4.5 hours worth of it, I think, so I still had maybe some of that buff. How long have we been going? Yeah, we've been going over an hour in this instance. Probably actually about an hour in this instance. I know I started the stream a bit before we got going with this, but this one, the instance itself, the pace of it, the pace of it has been quick, but it's just taken a while. I guess like the boss fights, you know, we've wiped a few times. That always takes a while. Could probably wipe out a whole floor in this time. Okay, are you all ready? Are you all just ready, or? Okay, sounds like we are good to go. Oh, never surrender. Never remember. That would be a better name for it, at least for me. Okay, we got him. We got the trap right here. Got him force taunt. He is running to me. He is in the trap and he's vulnerable. And I accidentally used goad, but that's okay because now I can have desolation and battle memory. And now he is on phase 2, so that means we need the fire fist right here. We need to kill him on top of the boss. Oh, I should probably set assist target as myself. I don't know what we did there, but whatever we did there worked. We didn't even kill that fire guy, and oh, there I go in the trap again. That one was actually my fault. I walked into it, but I didn't really care too much since we killed the guy. Maybe this new hunter, Pentel, she knew what to do here. General Talig's armor. I feel like that should go to the new hunter, but I'll roll on it. Sounds like something neat, and all the reputation items. Oops, I did not mean to roll on that captain thing. I do not want the earring. Alright, so that is it. Congrats. Okay, so I think we're done. Should be safe to leave the instance. Oh yeah, I already looted the chest, so I got my 2 medallions, I believe. Double check. Pretty sure. I'll loot it again just to be sure, in case I wasn't the one that looted it. So do you all want to run anything else? Okay, I just got about an hour left. I was thinking about another one of the level 58 ones, but I'm just not sure how long all these take. So I still have like Dark Delving, Scumfill, and the 16th Hall on my list that I need to do, but I'm also open for anything else. Okay, sounds like we are doing 16th Hall, which is kind of the one I wanted to do. I might have done Scumfill, actually. I don't know why that just, like, randomly popped into my head that I might have done it. Okay, sounds like we're continuing this way. If I have trouble tanking, yeah, that's an option. Okay, so this one I also don't know where to go, so... Okay. Well, kill everything always works for me. Especially when it works like this. That's always fun. Except I still have a full inventory, basically. I still need to run Turtle a few times. Wow, this one has 100 enemies we need to defeat here. Oops. I really don't like when it does that. We also have a totem, I think, slowing me right now. But when you like run past mobs, you use your skills that should hit them, but because they're not in combat, they don't hit them. With the Wardens, with your Gambits in particularly. Don't know, maybe other classes have the same issue, but it's very noticeable on a Warden at least. And of course, is the class I've been playing to actually notice it on lately. Okay, that was a little bit tough, but that's because I pulled a lot of mobs there. So it's a definitely my fault type of thing. So these are the shunned. This one seems a little bit more straightforward so far, just because we haven't had a lot of different rooms and hallways to go through. The other one wasn't bad, so this one is the 16th hall, so I assume it's just one long hallway. I don't know what else this instance could be. One long hallway of at least 100 orcs. And the hunters are pulling aggro on me. Not used to that. I guess with two of them at once, it's just gonna be harder to hit them. But yeah, this is going, I think I noticed the DPS increase a little bit. It's also hard to tell just because it's simply another instance. Oh, these mobs are elite. I was just thinking, these ones are taking quite a bit longer to kill, but they're elites. But yeah, the other instance, talked about it a little bit, but it was pretty fun overall. As I said, the pace of it was actually really quick, but it just took a while because it was a pretty big instance, it seemed like. I always wonder back in the day, I haven't ever actually had anybody tell me like how long these take, because they seemed like ones that could either take like 3 hours or actually be just an hour long. I think it'd be hard to do them in half an hour, at least the few that I've ran that I'm thinking of, like Scumfill actually. That's one just because I think I have actually run that one. I can look at my quest log and see, probably not the best to do that in the middle of combat though. Taking a lot of damage. He has a corruption, I don't know what that's doing. Okay, that's just healing him, which we'll go ahead and get a green, hopefully. Oh, they killed him, unfortunately. Thought I saw steps down, but I guess it was just like that little drop. It actually is steps down, so that's why I thought it was steps down, because it was, but it's just blocked. Anyway, we got this way, I guess. Oh yeah, I gotta follow the hunters. Okay, we got way too much on us right now. I just saw them shooting things, so I kind of figured I should aggro some stuff and, you know, run back here out of line of sight. This one's actually pretty nice that I can do this right here because of the archers. I assume they're archers, I actually don't see any right now. There they come. And I just use Maddening Strike for some weird reason. I was trying to do that for green, but they got at least enough for me to get a heal out of it. Yeah, I really feel like a Defiler type class could be fun in LOTRO. There's just nothing quite like that. I would say Lore Master is somewhat close, but I think there's enough difference you could make. But then you run into all the issues with lore. First of all, just being like a evil type magic, I guess. And then, what else? Just being another like magic based class, I guess, with a game with lore that doesn't fit too well in, even though we do have Runekeeper and Lore Master. Just from what I've heard, at least. This would be another time that's nice to actually have the good morale tap that I do not have right now. Got a lot of mobs on us, we'll get green on that. Mustering the troops. Actually is very mustering. This one is a lot tougher, I would say. This would be pretty difficult with just 3 of us, I think. We are doing kind of big pulls though. But it just seems like in general with elite mobs rather than signatures, it's a bit more difficult. Okay, just making sure I wasn't missing anything there. I don't know quest-wise what's going on with this. And of course the totem will slow me. Trying to bring the mobs back to her trap, but don't think it is working. They're all gonna stay far away, so I'll have to just kill them up here. Yeah, they're talking about it's nice having a tank, the captain only having to heal one person, which is nice for a captain. They do have some AoE heals, but they only have like one heal, as I'd call it, but that one's kind of annoying to use, so that can be really nice to just have to put on one person, then you can do all your melee stuff outside of that. I have a lot of fun playing Blue Line Captain. It's probably my favorite Captain spec to play. I feel like whenever they do the Captain update, they'll probably fix the issues I have with it, because they seem to do it with every class at least, picking up the pace of combat. Okay, this is a lot of mobs. Oh, and they're just gonna pull more if they stay there. Oh well. I'll stay back here and yeah. That did not go too well. Oh, he's really fast with those in combat reses, don't even have time to stretch and scratch my head. One rank of victory and they're all back to me. Okay, get a potion coming up, there we go. Oh, we actually all got green. I didn't mind at like the very end, but that was a really nice time for that, and then we killed them all. We just need like a little bit more AoE DPS. The hunters can of course pick them off, but in a situation like that, AoE DPS is nice, and I have a lot, but of course I'm a tank spec. Oh, we still have more on us. Why aren't those mobs aggroing us? Not that I'll complain right now, I just kind of assume they would be. So let's get some food real quick. And hope token, it's about to go off, so yeah, we'll get that. See the other three there, I'm assuming there's a boss, yeah, Tramod. He's not the lost one, so he's not the last boss. Well, I guess we're killing these archers first. Or at least our archers will kill the archers. I'm trying at least. Oh no, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. I'm trying to see if there's anything. I see the totem that probably needs to die. Okay, well. I died from that, but I kinda... Yeah, unfortunately, died there. It seems like they're handling this okay. I don't know. I was just taking a lot of damage. Oh yeah, they still have the boss there. I was just like I was watching the captain, I guess, take this little elite. The captain's about to die actually, so that's a bit scary. That might not be great. And he's tanking right now, which allows Pin here to do all the DPS. But this is kind of the scary part. But yeah, they kind of pulled that when I wasn't ready. I was still killing those ads on the side, but that's okay. Not too big of a deal to me, at least. Especially if she can take care of him. Lost 27k. Which might be doable. She's still at like full morale. It looks like she's in red line. So a lot of her attacks are missing, but if she can occasionally get a hit in. I don't know if she's high elf. What race is she? See, hunter. Man, okay. So yeah, she won't be able to res anyway, but just the high elf res. I know Annie has that. She does a lot of reses as a hunter. There we go, got like 6k down, 4k. Archer's Mark. That looked kind of like Barrage, but I haven't played in a while. And I don't know what debuff that would do. She's doing a good job though. Kiting and getting it down maybe? There we go. Nice job. And just in time for Yule Gal. I don't know how to say his name exactly. I think I call it like Yugal, but anyway, just in time for him to res us. Oh, full inventory again. That means either send more stuff to my Runekeeper, Bank Alt. Actually, I don't have anything in overflow right now, which is kind of odd. I can always destroy like these weapons. I don't need them. These yellow armor pieces, they don't sell for much and they just take up inventory space, basically like legendary items even. Just because of how little they sell for relative to my total money amount, which actually isn't that high right now. So we still have a few ads to kill here in the chest. Okay, got Hope Token again, and we'll eat my food. Okay, we'll kill this servant real quick. He should be easy to kill. And I accidentally used my reroll. I always miss cooking. I'd really like to be able to put all these things in keybinds, but there are just way too many things for me to think about that right now. Those inductions, they always scare me, especially as a warden, because stuns can just be really bad for wardens. But they don't seem to be doing much. I mean, they might be doing damage or something, but that's okay-ish for me right now. Getting a lot of medallions of Moria, but I really want the tokens of Nimrodel. Oh, that actually is bind on equip. That's actually a really nice piece. That's one of the nicer sets. The heavy armor, you might like that. The captain, I'm not sure. Let's inspect him. His one might be better because he has this set. I'm not sure what the make haste duration, if he has that full set, but yeah, it looks like he has that full set. I'm not sure the crit defense though. Might be okay. Oh, we're at Glob's Naga right now? Would not have expected these guys here. Not killed the fungal workers. I assume they're on the lost one, the boss fight for him. We still have a few more enemies to defeat. Oh, we can't even go up anymore. I was wondering if we kept going up or stayed here, but it's forcing us to stay here. I wonder how the 64-bit client will help with group content like this. Just a little bit of lower FPS sometimes. Right now I'm at like 62. A lot of group content the way it is, like in tight rooms like this, don't really have a chance to go low on the FPS, but I still wonder at least. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get an actual AoE. But yeah, that is something I'm curious about and will be excited to test later on. Let's try this. Maybe. They're all inducting again. I think a lot of the crawlers, they're easy for me to kill at least. And I am building something I don't want to build. Realized that halfway through building, so might as well finish it and get something useful out of it. I didn't even hear that train approaching at all. Usually I'll hear them a little bit, and then the horn comes, so it's like expected, but that one was pretty sudden. Now we got one of these guys. I have Spear Virtue, which I know I don't need to use here. Okay, this room has a lot of mobs. These mobs, so in Landscape, these mobs have been kind of annoying compared to Orcs, but it seems like in the instance they're a little bit less so, I would say. Okay, make sure I got everything here. Almost, oh, I was gonna say I almost pulled that extra group on accident, but then they did pull anyway. Well, we'll do plus 10% fist gambit damage while I'm actually thinking about it. A lot of them just seem to die suddenly in this. Okay, yeah, they just died, I think. Still got a lot on us, but... Okay, use a potion. Never Surrender did tick, I think, so we gotta be careful here. Almost. Just took too much damage. Another time, just like the consideration of heavy armor, another time it'd be nice to have that. Just to take less damage, but that's often the case with like Warden, why they're not good at tanking specific things. But things like this, if I was actually like level 60 and had any sort of decent gear, like any sort of decent tanking gear, this would be no issue, and actually Warden would be more optimal just because he can do more AoE DPS. These guys, they keep just randomly popping up. Like, I see their dead bodies, but usually those are the ones with the crawlers. But anyway, we'll go ahead and try and pull some more and get about that. Oh, I think that one was stealth, the crazed ones, maybe? I haven't been able to hit anything. I'm trying to use Desolation here. I forced one of them, but they still ran away and wanted to hit the captain for like one attack. Let's get a heal on this one. Okay, I think everything is clear. Kind of stuck on that, right? Hey Robert Winkler, and you love this game? Well, I love this game too. Having a lot of fun right now in this instance. This one's a bit different than the other one. It's a lot more straightforward killing. Quite a bit more difficult than the other one as well. Which is, it's pretty good that we picked up the extra hunter, I think, because of that. You've never tried a Warden? So Warden, just because it's my favorite class, I would recommend trying it, but yeah, it can be a bit difficult to get into and might be something some people just like completely hate playing. Some people, like myself, enjoy playing it a lot. Okay, looks like we go to the room with all the globs Naga to start. Oh, did not mean to pull all that many. Thought I was just pulling a few on the right side. It could just be the way the room works though. This isn't too many. We've pulled more than this before though. But yeah, it can just be like, I can be fine for a fight, then just ramp up the damage pretty quickly. Like right now, I was doing fine for a while there, and then just like take a few big hits and that's it. Completed Fallen to Blight. I don't know, that's a D, okay. It's like, I don't know what that was. I assume it's Glob's Naga related. Here's a wheel. Don't know what this does, but it's been used. So we can move on, I think. This is reminding me a little bit of Fornos. Do we need to go? No. For some reason I was thinking those were other hallways, but we've already been there. And I just realized we're still on the 16th hall, so what I was thinking this instance would be one huge hallway, because it's the 16th hall, but that is actually not the case after doing this a bit more. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage this fight. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. Just took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I am in Moria. We're doing 16th hall that instance. It's a level 58 6-man, and we just ran another 6-man Phil Gashan. And that 6-man was a lot easier than this one. This one I'm having a bit of trouble with taking a lot of damage, and my gear isn't great, I know that, and I'm also level 59, so those are a bit of issues I have on top of just being a Warden, so naturally less mitigation than something like a Guardian, or Captain, or Champion, or Bjorning. Got some overflow loot I can look at. We'll destroy these things. Oh, I guess I can't destroy those while dead. So I think okay, they're still in combat. I was wondering why the Captain wasn't resuming me, but they were still fighting things. Getting a ton of reputation items. I see why these were so cheap in the auction hall now. Okay, did we get this wheel? I assume they got it, but try to get it anyway. Yeah. Let's destroy that, get my overflow looted. I really hate destroying things rather than selling them, but... Okay, so this guy is just DPS, it sounds like. Sounds like a plan. Oh, we gotta stay out of puddles though. But maybe I want to make the Captain work harder, and I will stay in the puddle. And I meant to stop at Brink of Victory, so I just went back to Desolation. And now we can go with Surety of Death, Apply a Bleed. And then Spear of Virtue, and then the thing before it, Piercing Strike, I think it's called. Ooh, I'm actually started taking a bit of damage. I'll have to chill on the DPS for a second. I don't want to use Never Surrender, I want to pop it right after this fight. Okay. Oh, we have some ads coming now. Praise Glob's Naga. They die really quickly, so let's go ahead and pop that while I'm thinking about it, and then we can loot here. And hope we get something good. So got a Warden Shield. Don't think that will be an upgrade, unfortunately. We can roll it though, see if it is. And I got a Warden Sword of the 3rd Age. One of them I don't have enough room for. Okay, let's go ahead and clear another inventory space with this piece of food. Hey Tahir Keskin, and this game does have PvP, but it's a little bit different. It's not like open world PvP, something like WoW where you have 2 factions, but you do have 2 factions kind of like WoW, but it's kind of, you have monster players and they only have 1 zone, that they can play at, and they're automatically set to the level cap. I don't really play with it. I used to play it a little bit on like the free side, which would be the free people side. And then yeah, as Reflexes says, it's pretty unbalanced. Oh, here we go, this way. Wait, I was just wondering why this one wasn't dying. He's an elite, all the other ones were like one tap. This is very much unexpected. I expected orcs, like the big fat type orcs, with shields for some reason in this instance. And we are getting a lot of different things. We're getting Grodbog and like the Globs Naga. Just not what I would expect out of an instance called the 16th Hall. Whoa, they almost knocked me back out of this. I gotta pay attention to where I am. It feels like I'm going to fall each time he does that. It might have been safe to fall. It looks like we go down there anyway, so probably wouldn't have been a big deal. There's a queen right here. I just heard one of my cats growling, I think, but I have no idea at what. That was a lot of little bugs. Okay, are they all dead? Oh. Oh, there's another queen right here. I'm trying to find all these queens. Okay, don't see anything else here. Here's another queen. Well, this one. Okay, we're still in combat, but I think the captain is AFK. We're actually out of combat now. Oh, somebody just left our kinship. I don't know why. That's just kind of random. I looked down and I was like, they left our kinship. Wait, I thought I saw him move. Maybe he's back. Or maybe he's still playing. Anyway, we can kill more of these queens. There we go. I was wondering where we were going. I was trying to actually just chain a little bit that way, but we had to kill the queen first and it opened up. We fell here. I can only assume we were supposed to fall, so here's the lost one, I hope, and it is the lost one. This instance, it's not bad. Like, there's a lot of killing, of course, which isn't, like, bad. But it had some annoying mobs and it was just getting a little bit long, I think, without anything. Alright. So, just, yeah, no AoE. I can't force taunt. Yes, please. He's doing a ton of damage to me. Yeah. I don't know, I was just taking a ton of damage from him. Looks like he killed the hunter really quick, and the other one got to like half morale. Okay, got him taunted again. We'll try to defend him a little bit. I don't know what I can do against him though. Like, it might even be as a tank in my best interest to try and kill him real quick if he'll kill me anyway. I don't know. Wow, that little induction actually gave me a chance to breathe and get a couple hits in, but if I just get like a few dots on him and kite him around a little bit, that might help with the hunter. The hunter's doing a lot of DPS too, so that's okay. I'm trying not to AoE, accidentally open up the LOTRO store. Anytime I hit control, I guess because it's just often hit S, that'll just bring up the LOTRO store because of it. Well, we got him. We might have to run back. I think somebody has to run back anyway. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to wait here a minute. I don't know why my inventory isn't sorting. Those are empty. So yeah, he's going to run back and res us, but we'll just sit here dead. While they're doing that, I think it's a good time to talk about these two instances. So the 16th hall, this one's... It actually got kind of long. It was fun. It was pretty straightforward with all the killing. I feel like there could have been more mini bosses maybe. So from what I remember, we killed 2 bosses. I feel like it could have used maybe 2 more along the way just to have something to break it up a little bit more in between. But I'm glad we got to the last boss when we did because it was getting a little bit long there. Otherwise it was pretty fun and just not at all what I expected. Again, I expected the thick gorks, as Six Skater said. And like all the defensive ones with the shields. I don't know why, but that's what I had in mind with this one. And we're getting pretty good XP, I think, with quest turn-ins, which I should have at a few different camps in Moria. Orkwatch is the one I'm thinking specifically. We did fill Gasham, but I didn't get General Talig's ring for some reason. Maybe he had to loot his body and I just didn't do that. Or maybe I picked it up since it's a repeatable again. I don't know. Because I did turn 1 in and Moria and might have gotten it again. And then, yeah, we'll have the other quests to turn in. I don't know this instance. I don't remember that many. Purge the Halls, I guess, was my quest for this one. The Lost One, collect his hide. I'll be sure to loot him. Yeah, it looks like he's lootable, so we'll try to remember to do that. And then, other quests I just have in general, looks like Phil Gashan again. Other instance quests specifically, Phil Gashan. I think I still have some, yeah, the Forgotten Treasury. And then, there it is. Accidentally closed my quest log. Yeah, the Forgotten Treasury. I've already run that though, so I've had, there we go. No skirmishes. We are looking for Moria instances. So I still have Dark Delvings, and I actually think I have run Scumfill, but I'll check that again to be sure. So that means the only one I have left is Dark Delvings, I believe, at this point, which I have this scheduled to run Wednesday as well around the same time, so hopefully we can do that and pick off any instances I missed, and then maybe another day we can do the Lothlorian ones, particularly Hall of Crafting, and then the 2 3-mans, maybe 2 separate days for those. I don't know what my kin has planned. I know they have Dar Narbagood coming up. Don't know what's going on exactly with Dar Narbagood, what we're doing with that. Already have my deed panel up. I was gonna look at my deeds and it's been here the whole time. What are these? Epic, oh, the books. Goat herder? Oh, I guess getting all those different goats. What is this? Racial and social? So virtuous high elf is friend standing with a Gladrim, so I'm actually kind of working on that a little bit with Lothorian quests. Although I'm almost level 60, I don't know how much questing I'll do after I get level 60, but yeah, we'll have more Lothorian quests coming up probably tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow in the morning I'll stream. I'll check on that to be sure, but that's kind of my tentative plans, is to stream tomorrow morning. I guess that would be my Lothorian, my Warden and Lothorian, unless I think of something else to do. But yeah, that's what would be coming up. Other things in the future is just running events with my kin, kind of getting back to normal with the streams. There we go. Thanks for the res. But now we can go on. I'll wait for Annie to get up to loot, but definitely want to get the loot and make sure I loot him. Almost forgot about that. Okay, so I believe one of these is from the challenge, maybe? Assume we got something from the challenge. Okay, got all those, and then this other strong box. Silver spoon? What? Oh, that's a pocket item. I was hoping that was a weapon. I wonder if somebody needs that. That could be useful for me. I'm not sure. I'll roll on it. It's not the biggest deal if I don't get that one. Oh man, I can't inspect Pimpel. I was just gonna see which one she had. It might be an upgrade, but... Hey Dead, X Reflection, and I am excited for the 64-bit client. That, I think, will help with performance. From the beta, it's helped with performance, it's helped with FPS, and I also, on that, have been able to play on DirectX 11 without crashing, so I'm on DirectX 9 now, because if I try to play DirectX 11, I'll crash. Okay, go ahead and turn these all in. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna head to Orkwatch and go ahead and let them know I'm wrapping this stuff up. I guess it's not a swift travel, so this will take a bit. Alright, well that is all I had planned for today. I do have to get going, so thanks everyone for joining, and I do plan to pick this back up Wednesday around the same time, if anybody's interested in running more of these. Okay. Yes, see you. Alright, so disconnected from that, and sounds like we will be doing, at least a few of these people are interested in doing this Wednesday as well. So we can go ahead and turn in these quests. And those instances, yeah, they were overall fun. I'm glad I got through them. I haven't run them before, and this is like with just the servers in general, a perfect time to run them, but I missed it with my kin the past month or so when they've been doing all these. I've just missed it with them when they actually ran through it, so trying to pick up a group when I'm actually able to play. This is a really long travel, isn't it? I don't know if I could have gotten here quicker somehow, but I think I could have swift traveled to the cannot say these places. Anazarmecum. Yeah, that place, and gotten here quicker, maybe, maybe not. I don't even know if that would have been a swift travel, but I kind of remember this part taking a while at least to get down there. But anyway, we'll have the quest to turn in, I think, and then I don't know how much XP they'll get me, but getting close to level 60. Don't really know what's too exciting about getting level 60 besides gear and of course my LI, but I don't even have like my first stage LIs yet, which would be a pretty big part of that. I guess I could focus on some lower level characters. Would be an exciting thing because I've kind of been in the mood to play some lower level characters now. In particularly my Runekeeper, who's still in Angmar, I wouldn't mind getting him up to Moria level. I also have my Lore Master. I haven't played him in a while. It'd be good to connect back with him. But while we're traveling here at the end, I guess I can give a little update what's going on besides the streams and what I have planned in the near future. With that, I do have some trait guide videos coming up for Runekeeper and Warden, and then I'll have to work on some more and see what's coming after that, but those two I do know will be coming up. And then I'd like to work on Burglar a little bit, get to that, but that would be another stream I would have to do to get familiar with the Burglar again. And what else would be going on? Have some random videos coming up, those should be exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was actually shorter than I anticipated. This is just a really long travel, I guess. Talked a little bit about the Virtue update. I'm excited for the revamp overall. I think the revamp will be better than the current system, but I feel like the way they have it right now, I don't really like it, and the biggest thing I think it needs is to be able to get the Virtue XP ways other than D's. If they do that, I think it's a good system, probably. But it just, to me at least, needs that. Well, we're almost here. And my inventory, it's a huge mess right now. I've like got all these reputation items, bought some from the auction hall for pretty cheap. Now I see why they're really cheap. Just get a ton of them from running the instances. And that was just like 2 runs and I've already sent some to my Runekeeper. Oh yeah, I might also be able to just buy at LI for stage so I don't have to wait for wait to run Turtle a couple more times. I completely forgot that they have some of those that I could just buy. And hey, SayNEM, would I ever stream other games, Dark Souls or something? I don't play many other games. I have played World of Warcraft like quite often in the past, but I just haven't really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying LOTRO a lot more, so that wouldn't be the game that I would be doing now. I actually think I have some more quests to turn in at the Anna's Arm Meckham place anyway, but yeah, other games, I don't play Dark Souls, first of all. I don't play many other games in general. I like to spend a lot of time in few games rather than in mini games. But just other games I would stream would be other games I play. I tried Guild Wars 2 again, didn't enjoy it all that much. Maybe I don't have quests to turn in here. Maybe they were all at the other camp. This one's hopefully a quick travel, but what were the other games I play? WoW, like I said, I do plan to stream Classic WoW. I'm pretty excited for that. Hopefully that'll be fun. And then I've also been considering trying Rift. That's what that game is called, Rift again. Used to play that and upload it a little bit. It has some enjoyable parts about it, but I'm not entirely sure. That's why I'd like to try it again and hopefully could enjoy it. It has some really good parts to it. I think the combat system is really good, and just the general flow of gameplay on basically every class I played in that, it's pretty fun. And that's really nice, but I think the kind of world building part of it, as I'd call it, the zones, there's just, and the questing and whatever story is going on just hasn't really captured me. And on top of that, nobody I know really plays that, so that doesn't really help. In DeadX Reflection, I play on Anor right now, which is one of the legendary servers, and then I play on Arkenstone as well. Whenever update 24 comes out, I'll go back to Arkenstone and try out the new zone. Okay, so a lot of rings here. Here are all of my turns. Actually, I have quite a few of these guys to talk to. But we'll see on the XP. I can go ahead and equip my pocket item. Finish. Should still have room for a bit of Lothorian questing, which I plan to do about one more set of quests in Lothorian probably. One more long set. I'll probably travel around a little bit. Again, that's the kind of tentative plans for tomorrow would be Lothorian questing. I don't know why I had like random lag spikes when I turned these quests in. I do need to work on my legendary items. I don't really know if it's worth it at this point when I'd be getting another one, but I do need to reforge them now. But I'll go ahead and start wrapping this up. I talked a lot about what's coming up. But as far as this stream goes, again, had fun with all the Moria instances. It was fun discovering those and what they're actually like. There are a lot more instances than I remember. I thought there were not as many instances as this. Maybe there were like 6 is what I thought, but it turns out there are 11 it looks like. Or 9. Don't know where I got 11, but yeah, quite a few more than I thought. So it's fun going through those. But anyway, I hope you all did enjoy this stream. Had a lot of viewers for a lot of this, which is kind of nice to see. And if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing for more. And thanks everyone that joined and for watching.